Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because Tasha, me, is gonna spill the tea straight. No chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit, no makeup. It is what it is, guys. So cheers. Let's see what the ancestors have to say for us, all right? So let's clear yous off. Let's clear off my cards. I hope you've had a beautiful night, and I hope my readings have been helpful. And thank you for those who do participate, who do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate you guys, and I'm sending you all so much love and beautiful blessings. Cheers, guys. Let's tap into this weekly reading. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space, and I ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective that is tuning in to me right now. Remember, timeless general collective readings, right? So it may or may not resonate. Discern, discern, discern. Now, there's only one card flipped out of this whole deck, guys, and it's the Three of Swords. Somebody's feeling a little bit heartbroken. It's giving me negligence. That's why they're heartbroken. Somebody's in a lot of pain. Could have something to do with a separation. I don't know, somebody's feeling some kind of trauma. Now, you could have been through a lot of traumatic experiences, you know? Like a lot of people trying to break your heart purposefully. Maybe even not intentionally, but that's just who they are and how they are. But you've taken a breath, you've calmed down, and you're looking at this grief. Somebody needs to look at this grief so that they can heal it. Because we are the healers of our own life. You sit in this mess, it's just going to continuously, you know, be what it is. And if you hold back what you're truly feeling, well, it's even going to get worse. And one day you're going to explode. And you're going to be very resentful towards yourself for not expressing this pain. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. You have so much love. So much love. And a lot of people are so insecure about that because they're culture vultures. Three of Cups. Oh, wow. You have a celebration coming in. Nine of Pentacles, because you are single, self-sufficient, independent. A lot of people see you happy, especially your family. They're mad because you are emotionally stable and they can't interfere in some kind of love life. They can't break your heart. They see you celebrating. They don't, oh my God. If somebody didn't want you to have friends, they didn't want you to have some kind of reunion. But it's effort plus intentions. Somebody's intentions weren't good. Hence why they're in a heartbreak and you're perfectly okay with, you know, being who you are. It's about principles over perfection, guys. And somebody is very mad about your self-sufficiency. See, Five of Cups. There's a lot of regret. A lot of people wanted to leave you out. They wanted you to feel loss and grief. And somebody wanted you to be blinded by love. But it's like, this isn't really love. This is love of convenience. Love of, I don't know, it's fake love, okay? And you need to know this. You being emotionally stable, you know this. Hence why nobody can really break your heart. Somebody wants to come in and celebrate you. Ancestors, spirit guides, something is coming in because you learned how to regulate your nervous system all by yourself, because there's a whole bunch of people who do not want you to be self-sufficient, who do not want you to be okay, who want you to be in a heartbreak. It's negligence, okay? It's kind of embarrassing. Wow, yeah, somebody feels embarrassed because they tried to abuse an earth angel. They really did. Somebody tried to abuse an earth angel. Now you have receipts. You are self-sufficient. You are very independent. Oh, wow. Whew. The vision that I just seen, all right? So somebody really is like trying to undermine you, okay? So that they can try to have control over you because they have no control in their own life. But it's about principles, right? Before perfection. So you're balancing something out. You don't mind cutting somebody off. You're about harmony. Peace is priceless, guys, and somebody is really trying to disrupt your peace purposefully. And now they're heartbroken because they can't do that. They can't continuously put that trauma on you. Now they're the ones who are sorrowed. Remember, you don't really have any haters, okay? You have people who don't like themselves, and then they project that onto you. So what you have is a fan club, okay? And you don't mind, you know, out of sight, out of mind. You have really walked away from a lot of people. Dismiss them because you don't have time to play fucking childish, foolish games with people 444 my clock. And you're very protected in doing so. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, you are very practical. and very reliable. You think of things in the bigger perspective, okay? You observe patterns, and you see somebody is heartbroken, wanting to put this grief on you. Now, there could have been a separation you were in, but in that separation, you have gained some knowledge. You have become a better person. You went deeper within your soul and seen who you were. Now you are unpunishable. You know, you can't be rocked. You can't be swayed. You stand in your convictions, and wow, you are patient and justice. You are patiently waiting for justice to come in. You know that because you have this love, you only want the best for people, but people's intentions are all wrong, and you do pay attention to how people act, who shows up and who stays, okay? And somebody's very intimidated by this Six of Wands, by this victory that you have, this ability to stand on your own 2 feet and to be able to speak on this heartbreak that others have done to you. You are able to articulate how you feel and logically set boundaries, and people want to stomp all over your boundaries purposefully because it's a control issue. They really do want to undermine you. Say if you're a single mother, or or a single father, the grandmother or the father or the mother, somebody wants to undermine your position, even in a job. Okay, somebody wants to undermine your position because they want to try to have control over you, because they don't want you to have victory, and they most definitely don't want you to be celebrating. So this is the kind of energy, say it's parents or a family or a job or whatever, As soon as they see you happy or celebrating or something, they're going to do something to emotionally try to disrupt your peace. And they do it on purpose because they don't want you to be victorious, but you still power through, because you recognize yourself. And it's not like you're looking for the praise or the validation from others. If it's about what you do in the dark, it's about the intentions, then you get the praise from the source, right? So this victory is all internally. You know who you are. You don't need to be celebrating with external. You celebrate with yourself every single day, because you are your best friend. You are your mother. You are your father. You are a support system to yourself. And this is how you get the victory. You have fire in your soul, and you're helping a lot of people tap into that fire energy. And you're doing it all by yourself. You're able to persevere against anybody who's talking this curse on you. 3 of Pentacles. Wow, yes, you were definitely in a dark place for a very long time, but I like to call it you were being replanted. And now something is coming in. It's about those efforts, the goal. I'm telling you, a lot of people want to work with you, but there's also some kind of leech energy that has been trying to keep you down from this victory, but they know who you are, but they still don't want to give you the credit where credit is due. They really do want to undermine you, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands, so that you don't have some kind of relationship, partnership. You don't have stability. You don't belong. There isn't a celebration, but guess what? You are getting all these things because home starts internally. There is a reunion, guys. It could be with a twin flame. Take it as it resonates. Somebody is going through the same experiences as you right now. They are a temperance angel. They have earned their wings. Remember, it's not about perfection. Not at all. It's about the principles. Okay? And a lot of people are feeling embarrassed right now because of the negligence. And you really do have receipts. Somebody wants to work with you. It's a collaboration and celebration at the same time. You are single. Somebody else is single. It may be for a job. Take it as it resonates. It is a collective reading, guys. But you are about to celebrate. And there was a lot of people who wanted to make you feel like you weren't good enough. Okay? But you've been observing, eliminating. Queen of Swords. See, your cutoff game is deadly. You see the truth. You're very objective, okay? It's about individuality. You're about honesty and fairness, and you will cut the fucking... You're very cutthroat. Yes, you are. You are very cutthroat because you're strict on your boundaries, and people want to step all over those boundaries, because... Because like I said, they're culture vultures, okay? These are like attention whores. And I'm telling you, these people, their money's funny, so they're trying to make sure that your money's funny. You're about honesty, okay? You allow people to come in. You want the best for people. You wish people well, but then they're fucking trying to cut your throat, and then they get mad at you because you end up eliminating them because you've seen them for who they are. And they don't want you to be happy. Ace of Cups, but you got the love, baby. So you don't feel bad for cutting people off because you know your intentions are pure. You are very independent, guys, and you got a new love coming in. Somebody's feeling very emotionally woke right now. Like you awoken somebody's intuition, tapped into their spirituality. Somebody is tapping into harmony. Now you, because of all this commotion and all this chaos, and you managed to tap into who you truly were and find balance and patience within yourself. You pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. You pay attention to patterns. And you see in somebody who's trying to disrupt your peace. Yeah, King of Swords. Now, there could be a King of Swords coming in. Somebody of authority. Somebody who's very emotionally detached, though, okay? They want to say something to you. They've been analyzing a situation. And this could be a husband that you have, like, because in the Rider-Waite Tarot, the King and Queen of Swords is a divorced couple, right? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. It could be a lawyer or somebody of legalities, somebody of authority. Somebody may even think they have authority over you, maybe because they have age or because they have some kind of authority or because they have, you know, they're your parent or auntie or fuck who the fuck knows. They're your husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend. Listen, these people ain't got no say over your life whatsoever. And if somebody feels they are stuck, they are not. They have choices. They need to get out. And they need to start canceling, blocking, and deleting because people are trying to purposely bait a reaction from you so that they can point at you and say, see, I told you so. Yeah, you're walking away and somebody sees you getting into some kind of commitment. It's like your work and all your efforts are being seen, guys, and you are dancing into the promised land. A lot of people are celebrating you. I told you, you don't really have haters. You just have a fan club. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Wow, you are very fucking protected, very protected. And you've walked away, and it's like you left shit behind. You left things behind. You said what you needed to say. Excuse me, I'm stuttering. Somebody may be like really intimidated by you, so they want to come approach you, but they're having a hard time to speak because you intimidate them. Your energy is big, right? The Queen of Cups, you have so much compassion, so much warmth, but there's somebody who is very emotionally unstable, who refuses to heal, and because you are the healer, they're very jealous of you and codependent, and they refuse to look at things for what they really are. They refuse to really, you know, be observant, you know, pay attention to how their actions affect others. And then they get upset because you distance yourself and you continuously keep moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're not alone. You may look alone, but you're not alone. That's why you're successfully happy by yourself, moving forwards. Remember, home is internally, right? It's not about who you were born into or nothing. Home is internally, and somebody is upset with that. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it resonates, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. You could be one of these energies, but the Seven of Wands, you're defending yourself and you're standing your guard. And you're protected in the ancestral realm as well because it's about this love. You awaken people. You help people. But people are trying to keep you stuck. That makes no sense. They're going to major karma for this. And it's the Eight of Swords. See? Knight of Cups. Did I not just say somebody is going to major karma? You understand that people are not hating on you. They just hate themselves. They're in a mental entrapment, Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody feels trapped and restricted and like victimized. There's no victims here, guys. Somebody feels helpless and powerless because they tried to bind you. Somebody's blinded. Listen, when the eyes are blind, the mind can't see. But you're not fucking blind. You see it. Somebody was trying to keep you trapped. Knight of Cups with love bombing kind of energy. Very in and out. You know, these are kind of energies that try to ghost you or not talk to you because they know they have to apologize. So what do? They try to, you know, gaslight you and act like you're the problem or give you the silent treatment until, you know, something comes up and they show up at your front door with fucking as Brittany would say, that plate of spaghetti. You know what I mean? When you already made the sauce. Like, you got the recipe for the sauce. You don't need nothing from them. Now, somebody could even be trying to poison your food, poison your mind, poison other people about you. Either way, guys, you're very graceful. Very graceful. And you're thoughtful. You look at things. You're very tactful. It's like this is a game of chess, not checkers, guys. And somebody's like mad because 6 of Pentacles. A lot of people love you. And the Page of Cups. Somebody's going to come in very love bombing. Like, oh, I'm sorry. But you see them as very deranged. You see them as all up in their head. I don't know. Somebody knew you were innocent the whole time, that you've tapped into this inner child and you refuse to allow people to stomp all over your boundaries. And you're standing up for yourself. And this effort is going to bring in a lot of success and achievements. You've done this by yourself and you have the receipts. Somebody acted like your head was in a cloud, like you were just a daydreamer, and all the shit that you were saying wasn't real. And now they're the ones who are looking like the ones who are in a daydream. Because they never stood by you. They never supported you. They may have showed up once or twice, but they never really stayed for you. They never really, it was only for a show. These are showboats, right? They're culture fucking vultures. They only, you know, and you're not here for a trend. You're not here to set a trend. You're here to transcend. Big difference, guys. And somebody sees you as clarity, generosity. You know, there's a lot of support. And you do share this beautiful gift with a lot of people. But I don't know, a lot of people aren't very grateful for you. If anything, they're very mean to you. And this is why fairness is fair. Fair is fair. Balancing of the scales, guys. It's all about intention. Somebody should be very careful on how they thread when it comes to you, because you can support yourself and you can most definitely heal from anything that anybody sends towards you, and your intuition's on point. If somebody's telling you you're reading too much into it, it's because they have a lot more to fucking hide. See, 3 of Pentacles into the fucking 4 of Pentacles. There's a lot of people who want to hold on to you because they know that you're working at something that's going to really build something big, so they don't want you to get big. They don't want you to get big, but the ancestors, source, and universe is working on your behalf in the ancestral realm to protect what you got going on. You just have to be patient. You might not see the turnaround right now. What I like to say is, if you're going to choose to invest in something, understand that you won't get a turnaround for at least 5 years, okay? When it comes to a business venture, that's just the way it is. But somebody knows that 5 years is up and you're about to get this big flip. So what are they trying to do? They're trying to, you know, shit on your parade. Oh, fuck, I'm even hearing somebody shitting where they're eating. I don't know. Somebody maybe even fucking trying to get you to be in a relationship where you're working or something. Or maybe somebody else is in a relationship where they're working with them. And that's like, you don't shit where you eat, guys. I don't know. Maybe somebody said that you were dating somebody you were working with. I don't know. You don't shit where you eat. Even like your family. Like, you don't fucking, no, you don't intertwine your business with your family. You don't shit where you eat because you know you're going to get fucked over. Somebody thought that you were going to involve them in your business ventures. You don't trust them. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. See, you don't fucking trust them. Somebody is a snake and will try to win at all costs. And you have integrity. And this is why karma, it's about the consequences are being made, guys. Somebody sees you as emotionally mature. Your family really didn't want you to have harmony and happiness, which is a shame, but you're still going to get it, whether it's by yourself or with another. It doesn't matter. You are building a whole new world. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. Nobody can stop you, guys, and the ancestors are helping you to get away from this. And there's a whole lot of dead bodies. Dead bodies everywhere. I'm telling you, yo, I don't know. Somebody, oh my God, I don't know. That's all metaphorically, right? Because this is spiritually. Somebody really tried to come into your Akashic records and, you know, stomp all over your shit. And I don't know, just because you were celebrating something. These people don't know how to celebrate people. They don't. They're all about themselves and they're culture vultures. So it's only to make them look good. Hence why they're feeling very imbalanced, because they know they're very negligent. And you stand guard. Stand firm on your belief systems. Do what you need to do, 10 toes down. And these people don't. This is why you're getting the victory. They wanted to bring you trauma. You triumphed. And now you're getting the rewards, guys. Yep. Hierophant with the Lovers. See, now you're getting the reward. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. Maybe getting a marriage. But there's a lot of people who see you as a higher level teacher. Okay. There is a commitment or a partnership coming in, guys. This is a lover. This is a choice. You may be binded to someone telepathically. You may be communicating with somebody telepathically. Like I said, somebody is going through the same experiences as you or has. So they will understand you without really saying very much. And they'll know you. They'll know your cycles. They'll know your size in shoes and clothes. They're going to pay attention. They're going to know you. And this is a commitment that you're going to choose over and over and over and over and over. And this is what a lot of people have tried to stop. Some kind of recognition, a praise. You're going to praise this person as this person is going to praise you. Now, if this is not a relationship or a business partnership, this is Source praising you for all that you have accomplished by yourself. Four of Wands. Well, these fucking clowns are still stuck in the clown house playing games with each other. I'm telling you, it's a bunch of enablers. These people enable the narcissistic abuse, the codependencies, the addictions, the fucking nonsense. Oh, they enable the patterns. They see it. They just don't want anybody to get up past them, and nobody's really doing very well for themselves. So anybody who has a goal or, you know, a purpose or a future, they're gonna, you know, try to pull them down. It's a bucket full of crabs. But you encourage people to reach their achievements and to do it by themselves. That if somebody has limitations, well, that's their limitations, right? Four of Wands into the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, a lot of people wanted to fight with you, especially when it came to this Four of Wands, this partnership, this home, this stability, this belonging. Somebody did not want you to celebrate. And it was these clowns looking all jokerish and shit. I'm telling you, they're very embarrassed because they're only being seen as negligent. And then the clowns' money is looking funny. That's why they're trying to get up on you, because they don't want you to be better than them. But you're the Temperance angel. It's not about money, guys. It's about equilibrium. And it's not about, you know, good or bad. It's about fair. So what may be looking evil to another person may be fair to another person. Do you see what I mean? It's about morals. It's about integrity. It's about fucking principles over perfection. I'm going to say it over and over and over, and somebody underestimated you. It's the Knight of Cups into the Queen of Cups. Do you see what I mean? Somebody underestimated you. It could even be a mother. They thought because they birthed you, they're able to undermine you. Take it as it resonates, guys. Flip the roles. It could be yours, somebody else's. Could be to both of you. It's a twin flame, right? So it's usually both of you having the same experience. But something's coming in, and it's a reconciliation, guys. Somebody really wanted to love bomb you, and it was only of love of convenience. Somebody wanted you to hold all the weight, but somebody is definitely planning to come towards you, and they feel all choked up. You may intimidate somebody because you are the star. Eight of Pentacles into the Nine of Pentacles, you do the work all by yourself. As that Queen of Swords, yes, you are cutthroat. Yes, your cutoff game is deadly, but you are very open, very receptive with that Ace of Cups. You love, and you want people to feel emotionally happy and emotionally charged. But if you're giving them support, but they're draining you, I think there's an issue, and I think that you need to let them go. It doesn't matter how many years they've been in your life or how close they are to you. You need to understand that it's not good for you, that they're probably the ones who are disrespecting you in the background while you're just minding your business, drinking your water, and you have no idea what's going on. Okay? Like, for instance, I didn't want to bring it up, but for instance, like Jacoby, his grad, right? We had a great time. But his father didn't come to grad. And all week, for weeks, I was emotionally bankrupt, trying to figure out how I can pay for this all by myself. I got no donations. I got no help from nobody. Nobody. I had to do it all for myself, and I had to figure it out for myself. So the day of the prom, I want to go take pictures with Jacoby at the water. My mother's driving. She says no, because we have to go and get to the place. And I'm like, breathe. So we get to the place. It's super early. We're there like an hour and a half early. Now it comes time for them to walk in, right? Well, it started off, Jacoby's date was having a meltdown. She wasn't even coming. I paid for her dinner. I paid for everything. She wasn't even coming. So I had to rush to Chateauguay to calm her down because her mother couldn't calm her down. So I did that. Now it's graduation, okay? So they walk in. Thank the Lord. My parents stayed. But my parents and my grandmother didn't even stay for Jacoby's speech. They were gone already. And I didn't understand. They want to go early, but they leave early. Anyways, I posted a video of Jacoby's speech. And I did send it to my mother because she was not there. She took it upon herself to, I guess, send it to Tyler, Jacoby's father. I don't know why, because if he wanted the video, he could have just asked Jacoby for the video. Jacoby's home, he's here, he lives with me full time. You know? And she wasn't even there to watch him, and neither was him, so they both don't have a fucking right to nothing. And when I called my mother yesterday and asked her, did you send Tyler the video of Jacoby's speech? Because Jacoby told me that his father sent him the video of the speech. And she told me, no. I don't know. He must have got it somewhere else. I don't know. And then when I told her, well, maybe you should block him if he's spying on my stuff. And she got mad, hung up on me and said, I'm not going to just block people because you said. Jezebel, move. People are mad because you stand up. You speak. And you got love and receipts. And you awaken the situation. You're very intuitive and very sovereign, very independent. My mother left and she gave me the keys. I drove us home after the prom. It was just me there. Me, Jacoby's date, and Jacoby's date's mom. Like, I didn't even want Jacoby's date's mom to be there. Like, she just invited her fucking self. No offense. Like, it is what it is. Like, but at the end of the day, I was the only one there. And people have a nerve. My mother's like, it wasn't a problem. Yeah, it is, because you see me have an emotional fucking breakdown the whole time about trying to figure out how to pay for this and that and da-da-da-da-da. And how he's not there to support, and you're not even there to support, but you think you can, I don't know, be an attention whore to get attention from people who don't even fucking care about you and put me out. People are crazy. My mom took Tyler, my baby daddy's, like, side, and I got the family allowance taken from me. And he was with this girl at the time who claimed to be, you know, fucking the best person ever to be a stepmother for my kids. And then a few of the years later, not long later, she ends up having a kid with my brother. That same girl with my brother, the one who thought that she could be a good stepmother to my kids. And my mother even took that bitch's side because it's my brother's new girlfriend now. So it's like, let people take people's side and put them where they belong. People are mad because you will do the work. You have done the work. People want to step on your boundaries. That's okay. You understand where they're coming from. You observe patterns. And somebody is observing patterns. There could be a king of swords, somebody who's very logical, who has seen you go through a lot of shit, especially when it came to a narcissist trying to abuse their authority with you. And the fact that you have done the work, so a lot of people have, you know, piggybacked off your work. And, well, you're putting it in the ethers. Whoever is trying to copy you or be in your skin, may they have to go through the same experiences and adversities as you and reap absolutely no blessings from your harvest. None. You have alchemized your life. You have went through the trenches. You have been replanted. And somebody wants to take credit for your work and want to trap you in this continuous routine. There is no victims here, guys. You just walk the fuck away with the 8 of Cups. Thank you, ancestors. I'm so lit. You just walk the fuck away. Somebody looked at you like the big fish. They thought they could catch you with love bombing, in and out, love of convenience. And you're like, no. You know you're the 9 of Cups. You know your wish fulfillment. People need to learn to rub you the right way or they get to cut the fuck off. And ancestors are cutting somebody off. Friends, family, acquaintances, lovers. Anybody who said that you were just a dreamer and you weren't going to be shit, ain't shit. It is what it is. You got the clarity, you're cutting it off. If they don't support you in real time, 4K, you're getting it you're dismissing. You are a giver and you need the reception. You need to be able to receive that as well. There's a lot of distractions, guys. It's the Ace of Swords, but you stand on the truth. 10 toes down, 2 of Swords. There was a lot of people who were naive. They thought you were going to be naive about what they were doing in the background. But hey, it's all about intentions. People want to come in and stomp all over your fucking boundaries. That's okay. They end up getting hurt. And nobody, and I mean nobody in the ancestral realm is going to work with them because you are the truth. And you have the protection. You're defending yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're standing up for yourself with the truth and with your big fucking heart. And the moon. You see what's in the dark, guys? It's the moon and the sun. God, creator, source is always going to illuminate the truth and what's hidden. Somebody wanted to trap you. They thought they were hiding that they were trapping you. Well, God, creator, source is showing that they're just trapped. They ain't fucking holding anybody back. This is their limitations, guys. They can support everybody else, but oh, they can't. No. I had my grandmother tell me that, oh, I don't think you should get a car because it's too expensive. I just spent like 10 grand on a weekend vacation bringing my kids to Orlando. People need to stop. 4 of Cups. You're rejecting this shit. Ancestors are bringing you in a brand new love, guys. I'm telling you, 5 of Cups. People are feeling very stupid right now because now they don't have access to your kingdom and you are not giving them shit. But the cold shoulder, somebody's scared of your tongue. Why? Because 7 of Pentacles into the 8 of Pentacles. You did the work. You really planted the seeds. You watched it grow. Somebody wanted to get in a contract with you, but it's about human rights. Somebody did not want you to have a quality of life. They want to support everybody else but you. And now look at them. They're living like shit. I told you. Money's looking a little funny. And you're distancing yourself from all this karma that people are going through. Because you just have no time. You're very compassionate, and you're warm, and you gave people the benefit of the fucking doubt. They want to fucking step all over you instead of giving you your flowers. They want to step all over the flowers you got. Sounds crazy. 32 on my clock. Nope. You are saying bye. Anybody who's a side piece, okay? Side piece meaning it could be in a relationship. It could be somebody who's like third parties, you know, like triangles. Narcissists love triangles. They love to bring in another person who validates the way they're treating you. Like, oh, it's okay that I'm treating you like this because this person says it's okay. Just because you say it's okay doesn't mean it's okay, guys. I told you principles. So, you know, common sense don't grow in everybody's garden. But karma. Oh, karma's the biggest bitch. And she's a bigger bitch than I could ever be. So I'm just going to sit back and relax and let shit work out for itself. And you, my beautiful collective, are doing the same. Because a lot of people are in this trauma and they want to bring this trauma to you. Risky. Listen, somebody is very, very risky. Somebody wanted you to be just like, just being seen as somebody that you run through. Now, somebody could be ran through. This could even be spiritually. Somebody is spiritually ran through. Like how do I say this? It's like, they're like washed up. Somebody's washed up. And they wanted to hold on to you. You know, this is like living life through you. And well, it's just not, it's a very unsafe decision. You know, it's a very unsafe decision to be around these friends, these family members, these ex-lovers, these partners. I don't know, guys. Could even be like that energy of like freak-offs. You know what I mean? Like they're just not satisfied. Somebody is not satisfied with their life. Like they want more than one partner. Wow, toxic. Yeah, you know what this is? You know what this is? This is thriving off toxicity. This is what this is. So it's not always about sex, guys. This could be a family, right? They thrive off toxicity. And because you thrive on order, and you look at the fucking patterns, they're upset because you see them as unhealthy, as poisonous, as delusional, and you see their nasty behaviors. They may try to project this on you, but you got that 10 of cups. You're okay by yourself. And these people are playing consequences and karma. It's law and integrity, guys. Balancing up the scales. It is. It's all about integrity and what you choose to do in the background and the way you're thinking. Somebody's mad because they can't penetrate your aura, and because you magnified the truth. Somebody is seeing the truth. Somebody, you have receipts. I already told you, you have receipts and you are being validated. Somebody wants to attach you. Somebody's finding out the truth, and you are very successful, guys. You have triumphed through it, and you are celebrating, whether it's by yourself or not. You are about to fucking celebrate, so get ready, okay? Because twin flame is here. Wow. 4 of Wands, twin flame. I told you, these clowns did not want you to be seen as single, self-sufficient, or see somebody wanted you to be seen as this risky partner, like, you know, what is it called, taboo or something. I don't know, somebody really tried to even break up a relationship. You have shared feelings with somebody. You are mirrored emotions. I'm telling you, somebody is going through the same experiences that you are going through right now. There's a lot of people who are undermining you and your purpose and what you're choosing to do just by trying to, it's just a control tactic. Or they're, you know, what is it called? Like, you may speak your mind, and then what they do is they hang up on you, or they ignore you because they know they have to apologize. And these people will never. Somebody is reflecting on their soul. Now, you are mirror to people, and a lot of people don't like what the fuck they see. Somebody is in love with you. Somebody wants to come home. There is a reunion. There is a balance of energies here. There is a reconciliation. Somebody is focused on you, observing you, watching you, and there's only one you, guys. There's no one like you. And it is raining. Somebody is feeling very sad. Party. Wow. Somebody feels like you are about to have a lot of fun. But somebody knows that you are very smart. You're not going to jump into some kind of risky, outdated belief systems. Your idea of fun is not clubbing, guys. It's not at all. And anybody who is, you know, fraternizing with the enemy, who is standing up for people who go against you, or who discriminate against you or disrespect you, well, they're not your friends. They're not your family members. And you understand this. And you're letting go of it anymore. You're fed up. Fed up. Somebody's fed up because somebody continuously keeps trying to trigger you. It's because they're triggered. Oh, they're triggered. They're triggered because you will no longer allow your inner child to be disrespected. You are no longer allowing these trauma bond relationships to come into your life. It doesn't matter how long you've known them or who they are. Doesn't matter. You see people as trying to curse you with their fucking words. And you're cutting it off. You're distancing yourself away from these kind of energies, and you have the support from God, Creator, Source. Somebody is very attached to toxicity, and that's lightning, guys. You're completely done. You walked away, and you're doing it by yourself. You see this cycle of never-ending bullshit, and you're ending the cycle. You are a generational curse breaker. Something's coming full cycle of this witchcraft. I told you, whoever's sending you witchcraft is getting it. Somebody tried to curse you. I'm hoping they didn't do this fucking actually like trying to whip shit up, but the words, all those thoughts, sending you evil eye and shit, pretending to be supportive of you. You're done. You're moving on. Someone is hexed by their own choices. Come on, guys. Remember, do unto others as you want done. Somebody's negativity, well, you know, it just ricocheted back onto them. That's all it is. Okay? So, yeah, children. Somebody really thought that they can control you with children. Okay? Very immature. Somebody's seen you as innocent. Now, if somebody's trying to control you with children, they have to understand that the only people that are suffering is the fucking children. That's why you're ghosting people. You're leaving people behind because you see these extremes. Somebody is fucking so mad that you have this harsh cutoff. You give no fucks. You made the decision because people are sneaking around. They're watching you. They're spying on you. They're sending other people information that they don't have no business sending. Somebody's trying to hide from you because they know they have to apologize to you, and they're frozen. They're stuck on stupid, and their money's looking funny. Why? Because they're culture vultures. And, well, they want to undermine you and underestimate you. Well, they're stuck in those limitations. You're not speaking. There's a stone wall. Nobody's taking action. Why? Because you have faith. Faith in a higher power. You walk by faith, not by sight. Because a lot of people could portray themselves as one way, but what they choose to do in the background is a whole nother fucking story. And people are intimidated by you because you see what they choose to do in the background. Because they're clowns. You see them for who they are because they're in that ego. They really do think they can undermine you by trying to control you because they have no control over themselves. They try to control you with children. Like, say you tell your kids that you can't do something while the grandmother says, oh, but you can do it. What? Like, it's weird. It's weird. Somebody really thinks they have more authority over your children than you. If you're a father, I'm going to put you on game. If you're a father, you have more authority than any grandmother, any stepmother, any mother that's not in the picture. Stand up for yourself and take back your power, because those children belong to you, and you do not deserve to feel left out from your children if you want to be part of your children's life. Okay? Straight up. So if you're using an excuse to not be in your children's life as, well, they're this and this and that, there's ways. Okay? Now, Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. Somebody is very arrogant. Very arrogant. A lot of people are. That's why they're arrogant. See, it doesn't allow them to apologize, right? Well, somebody's feeling a little bit clownish because you see them. They're shameful. I told you, humiliation. It's the neglect. The negligence. They're embarrassed. They're humiliated. They feel shameful. Now, it's not about your appearance, guys. You shouldn't care what people look like. It's not about that, guys, but about how you carry yourself. It's about your heart. You know, you want the best for people, but remember that your actions really do affect others. Okay? Some people, they don't pay attention to their surroundings. They don't pay attention to how other people feel. And that's why they try to gaslight you and act like you're the problem. You're an energetic star seed, guys. Your energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So this is the last closing message. I hope that it goes through, because my camera has not been able to hold very much, and I don't have a computer because I can't afford it just yet, but eventually I will get a computer once, you know, all the other, I was just swamped, so. But yeah, so energetic star seed. Once I get a computer, then I'll be able to pop out more readings, okay? But I literally have like a 50-minute span to do a reading, and then I have to delete it, post it, then delete it, and then do another one. So that's why I don't do so many readings, guys, because I do have limitations, but it doesn't stop me. I'm still doing it, right? Because we can break through those limitations as long as we don't let what's not ours absorb us, okay? Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Energetic star seeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. We don't need to do anything beyond being here, thanks to the energetic change in the physical presence causes. Due to their higher sensitive nature, energetic star seeds can struggle with being on Earth in the physical body. Many are prone to addictions and depressions, or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts tend to prefer spending time alone than in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. This is a card appears to consider lightening your load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself, allowing extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressure to keep up certain pace, instead, put on the brakes, treat yourself to like a precious baby. Do whatever you can to take the pressure of the world off your plate. Switch off and switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel like we should be doing more, but perhaps we're being being present in our own life is enough. See, being present is enough, but some people, 4 on my clock, see, these 4s are coming out. You're protected. They don't want to show up. They don't, but they definitely want to show out, but they don't want to show up. I told you, culture vultures, and that's why they're funny. Their money's looking funny. It says this could be a phase you're going through, or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. You have to walk away from people, places, things, and mindsets in order to live a sustainable life, or else you will continuously absorb others. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of culture vultures who love and thrive off the toxicity of others. Hence why they want to make you feel uncomfortable by undermining you in your position, by overpowering you in some kind of acting like they have some kind of authority, or what is it called? Like outstaying their welcome in your life, you know, like making you feel like inviting them into your life was a bad mistake. Because a lot of people, you know, they say, why did she stay with him for so long? Or why did he stay with her for so long? The real question is not about the other person staying with that person for so long, but asking the question of why did that person put on a mask for so long? You know, people like to really portray themselves as something they're not. You had faith that the mask was going to fall off and people were going to be looked at as clowns and very arrogant. That they just wanted to be a showboat. It was just there for, you know, the glitz, glamour, and what it looks like. But the stubbornness, nobody really wants to apologize. They all just want everybody else to do the work and them get the credit. I'm telling you, 2 is here, guys. You're about to dance into the sunset. 2, you are very balanced, masculine and feminine. And you have somebody coming in because number 31 reduced down to a 4. I'm telling you, these 4s are all over the board. 4, 4, 4, 4, and then all the, yeah, 4 is a big number for this. So we're going to read both. I don't know, like I said, if I'm going to be able to read them, but we will try, okay? So I love you guys. If it cuts out, and I hope this reading resonates. Number 31, the empty tomb of love. Regret, change, and moving forward. There is a feeling of loss, whether it's physical or emotional. You must remember that whatever change happens in our life, there is always hope. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel feels distant, but rest assured, you will get there. Whatever age you are, there's a childlike innocence and a sense about you. It is okay to feel sad and lost, and it is important, but it is important we do not stay in that mind frame for too long. Life is full of changes, and each day will bring a new, unique experience. If you feel the angels are not listening, you are wrong. They are there waiting in the wings to ask for help. Of course, they will never take away your free will, but will always help to guide you through times of despair. Just remember, nothing stays the same forever, and things will improve. I told you, you have patience. You know things will improve. You know things will balance out. Now, somebody could have even said, oh, if God or Creator is real, then let them strike down on me because I'm going to treat you how I want to treat you because I have authority over you. Somebody really, like, overpowered their authority, you know, like they really thought they had some kind of power over you. They don't even have fucking control over themselves. How are they supposed to control you? Number 2, the gentle dance, love, embrace, and connections. You want real love. You don't want love of convenience. And you could care less how long a person's been there in your life. I'm telling you, somebody could come into your life when you least expect it and treat you 10 times better than anybody who has ever came into your life ever. And it is what it is. Relationships may appear perfect on the outside, but there's nothing there. Something deeper is happening, is going on right now. There may be a feeling of mistrust or a gut feeling that something is not quite right. If you are thinking about a past relationship, you must release or deal with the issues in order to let go and move on. Don't put past relationships on pedestals. There's a reason why they did not work out. If you are having issues with your current partner, then it is time to be honest and seek the answers as to why you are not content. It is likely the problem is not as great as you may feel and can be resolved. If you're looking for love and may be closer than you realize, you may see a friend or acquaintance in a different light as it is only lack of confidence, that is confidence on both sides, which is stopping this union. Guys, I don't make it up. I don't make it up, guys. There's a lot of people trying to trigger some kind of inner childhood wound from you and another so you don't come together, because together, powerhouse, and yous are going to diss and dismiss a lot of people and level up. See? And it's all about health, because health is wealth, guys. It says your physical and emotional health are in good condition. This card reminds you to maintain your healthy habits and self-care. I told you, sometimes eliminating yourself from people is self-care. Planning. Somebody is about to plan to come towards you. There's nothing there. Heart of the deck, success. Something is about to succeed. Whatever you've built, whatever you're, you know what you want, and you're going to get it, guys. Career. Success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication is being rewarded, and significant progress is being made. I told you somebody did. A lot of people, not somebody, a lot of people did not want this to come in, but it is what it is. You got the health, you got the love, then you get the success, but you had to plan for this, right? It says you have a clear career planned and are making steady progress towards your goals. Each step is carefully thought out.